Good morning, mid-Missouri. We're going to be tracking some chances of some scattered showers and storms beginning this morning. Taking a look at the ABC 17 storm track, future track looking mostly cloudy throughout the early morning hours, but a little bit closer to 7 a.m. We're going to be welcoming some showers and storms from northwestern portions of mid-Missouri. This will continue to pull back down to the southeast, eventually becoming a little bit more widespread. Going to see some heavier downpours associated with these showers and storms and some gusty winds. Can't rule out the possibility of an isolated strong storm with this system. Could see some winds up to 60 miles per hour if that does start to come into full effect this afternoon. Now this will continue to drift off to the southeast along with this system. On the backside of it, by 2 p.m., still tracking some lingering showers into the southeastern portions of mid-Missouri. And those isolated showers going to be staying with us, but we are going to see a little bit of redevelopment as we head off into the early evening hours. That'll be mostly down to southeastern portions, a little bit closer to the Highway 44 region. That continues to track back to the east as we head off into the overnight hours. And we're going to be looking dry until Wednesday afternoon. Now, a big key factor is going to be the energy in the environment with this system for these showers and storms. The timing is going to be a limiting factor just because we are in the early morning hours, so not as much heat during the day to kind of play with. So we're going to be starting out with some lower amounts of instability, going to be that energy in the environment. You see kind of a surgence down to the south, but that's where that front is actually currently at. It's going to be staying a little bit too far south for where that moisture is going to be at that time. 10 a.m. it continues to track down to the southeast, and a lot of that cloud cover and rain just kind of takes it back out of the environment as it continues to track off to the southeast, and we head off into Tuesday afternoon. By that point, where we start to see the redevelopment possibly start to come back into play, well, a lot of the energy is going to be kind of sucked out of the atmosphere, so it doesn't allow too much to actually happen. Now, as we start to head off into Wednesday, we're going to be seeing more chances of some showers and storms, but for this afternoon, we're going to be seeing a threat level 2 out of 5. The possibility going to be greatest for strong winds. Could see some heavier downpours, some localized flash flooding possible. But beyond that, everything else going to be looking at a threat level 1 out of 5 for this afternoon. But temperatures going to be warming back up. Not as high as what we've seen the last several days. Going to be back into the mid-80s as we head off into the second half of the afternoon hours. Then we're going to see more chances of scattered showers and storms Wednesday afternoon into the evening hours. And another round Thursday into Friday morning. After that, a front pushes back through. We're going to be looking drier Friday afternoon, tracking plenty of sunshine this upcoming weekend as temperatures going to be back to the mid to upper 80s. Plus, we're going to see not as much rainfall. So this time, the next 7 days, going to be active for the first half of the week, but as we head off into this upcoming weekend, not going to get any relief with that rainfall. So looking up to 1 inch widespread for our rainfall totals the next 7 days. Now, like I said, temperatures do start to cool down a tad bit as we head off into the upcoming weekend. A cold front slices back through. It's also going to help those dew points back into the mid-50s, which means not going to be feeling as humid across much of the region.